Hello friends, welcome to our channel. So now we are going to see one code beta practice question, that is digit pairs. Given n 3-digit numbers, your task is to find bit score of all n numbers and then print the number of pairs possible, so based on the calculated bit score. There are two rules. The first rule, the rule for calculating bit score from 3-digit number. From the 3-digit number, extract largest digit and multiply by 11. Then extract smallest digit, multiply by 7. Then add both the result for getting bit pairs. So note, the bit score should be of 2 digits only. If above result in a 3-digit bit score, simply ignore most significant digit. So for example, the number is 286. So largest digit is 8 and smallest digit is 2. So 8 into 11 plus 2 into 7, and you can perform the addition, then we can get the 102. But what is the condition? Bit score should be 2 digits. Here 3 digits, so ignore the most significant digit. So ignore 1. So bit score value is 0, 2. For example, the number is 1, 2, 3. Largest is 3, smallest is 1. So 3 into 11 plus 7 into 1 equals to 40. In this case, no problem, only 2 digits we get. The second rule for pairing. So rules for making pairs from above calculated bit scores. So condition for making pairs are both bit scores should be in either odd or even position to be eligible to form a pair. So that means this is in either odd position or even position. So pairs can be only made if most significant digits are same, and at most 2 pairs can made for a given significant digit. Okay, so we discuss with one example. They are giving n numbers. Here the n equals to 8. So n values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-digit numbers. For all these numbers, you are going to find the bit score. So that is the rule 1. For 234, the highest value is 4. So 4 into 11 plus smallest value is 2. So 2 into 7. 44 plus 14. 58. So 58 is the bit score. In the same way, we can calculate the bit scores for remaining. For 567, 12. 321, 40, 76, 40, 11, 19, 18 respectively. So that is the first rule. The next rule is to pair the bit scores. So how we can pair? Both bit scores should be in either odd or even. That means, so this is the odd. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the remaining number we consider as a odd positions. Okay. Another condition is, so pairs can be only made if most significant digits are same. That means we ignore these bits. We want only most significant bit. That means 5, 1, 4, 7, 4, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So pairs can be only made if most significant digits are same, and at most 2 pairs can made for a given significant digit. That means, so now we can divide this as a all the numbers in the odd place, all the numbers in even place. So now we can calculate these digits. Here the 5, there is no 5, so the value is 0. There is no pair for 5. 4, there is another 4. So for the digit 4, we have a pair. So the pair is 1 for 4. So for 1, there is no pair. So coming to here, for 1, there are 2 pairs. So the value is 2. For 7, no pair. Okay. If there is another one, 1, 1, 1, 1. In this case, we don't get 3. Why? At most 2 pairs can be made for a given significant digit. That means for 1, the at most pairings are 2. So if there are more than 2 ones, then also we get the only value 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2, how many pairs? 3. So 3 is the output. Now we can see the program. So this is the input, 8, 3-digit numbers. So there are 2 rules. One is to find the bit score and another one is to find the pair. So okay, these are the bit scores. We can see how we get. So n equals to 8, L equals to, this is the L. So this is the L. So we are taking one dictionary. So that means what we are doing here, digit pairs. So how many maximum pairs for digit? Only 2 pairs. So how many digits we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 digits. For all these digits are initiated with the 2. That means the highest pairs for a digit is 2 pairs. So initially I am taking as a 2. I am taking 2 lists. One is L1, another one is L2. So L1 is for to store all the bit scores in even positions, and L2 is to store all the bit score is in the odd positions. I am taking C equals to -1 and answer is 0. So in this you are going to store the pairs. At the end of the program you are going to print the answer. For I in L. So what's the L? This is the L. So I equals to 2, 3, 4. Here we are taking everything is in the form of strings. Okay. So max equals to max of L. I equals to 2, 3, 4. And I am taking one list. In this I store 2, 3, 4. To find max number, to find min number. What is the max number? 4. So what is the minimum number? 2. And we are going to find the sum. K equals to, so 4 into 11 plus 2 into 7. So we get 58. Okay, that is in K. If the length is greater than 2, they are giving the problem, consider only 2 digits. Okay, the leftmost, the most significant digit we can ignore, but here we get the only 58. So C equals to 1. So now the C value equals to 0. 0 percentage to equals to 0. Yes, it is 0. So append K of 0. We are consider only first digit. Why? When you are pairing, we ignore the second digit. So there is no use of storing second digit. Simply I store 5 in L. In second iteration, I becomes 567. 5, 6, 7. What is the highest value? What is the max value? 7. What is the lowest value? 5. So 7 into 11, 77. 5 into 7, 35. 7, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Here 3 digit we get. If length of the K, what is the K value? 1, 1, 2. The length of the K greater than 1, 1, 2. So we can take only 2, K of -2, K of 1. That means now the K equals to 12. So this is the 12. Okay, so after that, what's the C? 1. So 1 percentage to equals to 0 false. Now we can append this 1. K of 0 means this is the K of 0, this is the K of 1. So that means the 1 we can store in L2. In the similar way, so this is the bit score for 321, 40. So 4 stored in this bit. Next 7. Next 4. Next 1. Next 1. Next 1. That's it. So these are the numbers in L1 and L2. If you can execute all these instructions, say 8 times, then 5, 4, 4, 1, 1, 7, 1, 1. These are the bit scores. Now we are going to find the pairs in L1 and pairs in L2. So this is for L1 and this code is for L2. Okay. So now, this is the L1. What I am doing? So first I am converting this L into K1. That means if there is any duplications, we reduce 5, 4, 1. Now I am taking the 5. So I in K1. What is the K? 5, 4, 1. What does I means? It is 5. Now I can count this 5. How many 5s in this L1? If there are 1, we don't do anything. Continue. If it is 2, if there is another 5, then 1 pair. So answer equals to incremented by 1. And I can initialize this. So for example, d of 5 means d of 5. This one. Now this becomes 1. We discussed that. So 5, what is the count here? The count equals to 1. So continue. Next iteration, the I becomes 4. L equals to L1 dot count of 5. So what is the L1? This is count of 4. How many 4s? 2 4s. L equals to 1? No. Go to here. L equals to 2? Yes, it is 2. So answer equals to answer plus 1. That means it is 1. D of I. What is the I value? I equals to 4. D of 4. This is equals to 1. Now this becomes 1. Next, we execute next one. Next one is 1. So how many ones? Only 1, 1. So continue. That's it. So up to here, the pairs are 1. The next one, same operations we are performing on list 2. You are taking another K2. So that means here 1, 7. K2 equals to 1, 7. For I in K2, that means 1. Now you can count how many ones? 3 ones. Here, L equals to 3. L equals to 1? No. L equals to 2? No. Else LE greater than 2? Yes, it is 3. So y greater than 2 means at most we can pair with 2 only. So D of I equals to 2. We can check that. So already, is there any pairs in L1? No. For that we are checking that. So D of I equals to 2. Yes. D of I equals to 2. That means up to now there is no pair with 1. So answer equals to plus 2. That means 1 plus 2, 3. Okay. For example, we consider there is a 6, 1. Now the value of the 6 is greater than 2 here. So already D of 6 equals to 1. In this scenario, you can increment answer by 1 only. If it is 2, we can increment by 2. If it is 1, we increment by 1 only. So we can write like this. Okay, so after the next iteration, okay, I equals to 7. How many 7s in L2? 1. So continue. That's it. So after completion of these instructions, print A and S. So what is in the answer? 3. 3 pairs. So the output is 3. This program is done by one of my student. Now we are going to see the execution of the program. So 3.